Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. This is Hadrian, and you're watching a series of videos that will give you, as a subscriber, an introduction to the community of the channel, as well as give those of you who want to help out a few pointers on how to do so. So let's talk about Reddit. This is our subreddit. Now, the last thing I want to do with this series is tell you guys which social media outlet you should use if you want to interact with other subscribers, but you should use this one. Reddit is by far, seriously guys, it's the most versatile community site that I use as a channel. So if you have a very specific desire to actually be involved in a community sense, and you want to be able to engage with the other people on the channel and talk about the topics that come up on the channel, then by all means, you need to be on the subreddit. Right now, there are not that many subscribers. There's only 14 at the moment. But it's, trickling in slowly over time. I've mentioned this in other series in the past. Some people might ask me, Hadrian, why are you setting up all this social media while your channel's so small? Why are you doing it? Well, I've said it before. I'll say it a million times. Well, not a million times. I'll get tired at some point of saying it. But the point of the subreddit, the point of the Twitter, the point of the Steam group is to have all of the community pieces that I eventually want to have in place now so that they can slowly grow over time. I'm busy, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that stuff over with. So if it seems weird that we've only got a subreddit with 14 subscribers, I'm sorry, but at the same time, by the time you're watching this, there might be 1,400. Who knows? It's not something that I, am concerned about, really, having a small subreddit. So as far as the subreddit expectations, all I really expect is, well, here it is. It's right here. Community rules and tone. Be respectful, stay on topic, mind your language, don't spam, don't troll. It's that simple. You guys know from how I run the channel, I don't tolerate negative comments, and I won't tolerate them on the subreddit. I'm not concerned about the vast majority of people watching this video, but I'm saying this because I want you guys to know that's my commitment to you, as far as maintaining the community of the channel and making this a positive place for you to hang out as a subreddit and as a channel, period. So that's kind of my expectation there. And then you can post anything you want just using this button right here. If you've never actually signed up for Reddit, if you don't have an account, it's stupidly easy. When you go to reddit.com, there's always a link right here that says want to join, log in, or sign up. Click it, fill in a username, password, verify your password, type in an email, you're done. It's really that straightforward. And then there's the normal, check boxes. It's very run-of-the-mill, and there's no verification process after that. It's just you're set up and you're good to go. And you can use the subreddit, you can subscribe, you can use it however you like. So again, this is a primary community outlet for those of you who are really looking to interact with each other. So I hope you take advantage of it. Now, I want to talk briefly also about how to support the channel on Reddit. And I'll be honest, I have not written down any notes on what I want to say for this part because I need to be realer than real. As I mentioned, Reddit can be a very negative environment. Redditors are notorious. They are known for being very strict about the rules of the site. There are cool people on Reddit that don't pay very close attention to the rules, whether they're just users or moderators. There are people who take the rules seriously, and there are people who take the rules too seriously, including staff. I've had run-ins with staff while I've been self-promoting some of my stuff on Reddit, which is, unless you pay very close attention to the rules, you can get in trouble for self-promotion on Reddit. It's totally allowed in a lot of places, but there are some people who will tell you that there are site-wide limits and all these things. So when you are self-promoting or even promoting others' content like mine on Reddit, you have to be very careful. And it's actually not good Reddit for me to sit here and say, hey, look guys, here's my subreddit profile at reddit.com/user/hadriantw. You should just come here and upvote all the posts that you see whenever you see me share something to another subreddit. It's not an ethical thing for me to do. It's not something that is allowed. But if you are a Reddit user, if you are a channel subscriber, and you would like to support the channel by supporting the content that you are already enjoying watching, then this is where you can come. I'm not asking you, but this is where you can come, reddit.com/user/hadriantw, and you can see what I've posted recently. And you can't actually upvote it from this page, it's disabled, but you can click on the actual links. Usually if you click on the comment link, it takes you to the actual page that I shared it to, and you can upvote anything that you want to. And upvotes, I'll be honest, they mean a lot on Reddit. Again, only do this if you feel personally inclined to, based on your enjoyment of the content that is being shared. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll be happy to talk about it. But yeah, I just wanted to be very frank about Reddit in particular because it is a minefield, and until you learn how to navigate it, whether you are a channel operator or someone trying to support a channel operator or just someone trying to use the site, you know, it's easy to run afoul of the rules without meaning to. So just be aware of that if you use Reddit. I'm not trying to be a downer in this series. I'm just trying to be real. Reddit is actually my #1 source of external views. You know, so I pull in a lot of traffic from what I post on Reddit, but I have taken a great deal of care to learn how to do so within the rules of Reddit. And so I would ask anyone trying to support the channel to do the same. That's all I really ask. So that's Reddit. Next up is Steam, then Twitter and Facebook, and the website. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a bit.